Hello to my ancient darlings. How are you all? I'm assuming you've been drawn to the title. I've had a very clear message that someone has been gifted the crown of Nefertiti. Now, this will be a non-physical crown, of course, but there's definitely some meaning here for somebody, okay? I'm getting that the passageway you've had to walk, the non-physical pathway you've had to take, has been fraught with confusion and not knowing quite where you belong or why you're here. So I know this message will be very important to somebody. You come from the bloodline of Nefertiti. Now, they wanted me to say clearly on this message that it doesn't matter about the surface tone of your skin when it comes to being connected to somebody like this, okay? Because it only takes one or two, generations to completely shift someone's genome. And they wanted me to use myself as an example of this. My ancestors come from northern India, ancient Persia. They are gypsies from the Sahara Desert and Egypt. And, of course, I've been living in England my whole life. So they're saying don't let genetics alter your viewpoint on this memo. If it appeals to your heart, if it sparks something in your heart, then take what makes your higher self feel good. You might get tingles. You might get, a feeling of joy, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to zone into the energy now, okay? They're with me very powerfully today, very tingly, and I haven't even zoned in properly. But like I say, this was like an energy that just wouldn't leave me, okay? It's kept on and kept on, okay? So let's see what animal spirit card is going to come out. Ancients, I invite you in to join me. Ancestors, the most divine, I invite you in so I can give clear messages to whoever you want to hear this message. Okay, we've got the crocodile here, okay, and straight away, it's funny because this crocodile symbology is quite prevalent in Egypt, the one who destroys, the one who collects, right? But in your case, I feel like you've been laying in wait for the perfect time to truly be who you are, right? And I'm getting this phenomenal amount of patience, like this beautiful golden elixir of patience where you were beyond patient, you were beyond graceful, you went above and beyond when it came to holding your dignity, to holding your frequency and being who you truly are, no matter what was going on around you in the 3D. I'm getting that you've been patient, you've been persevering, okay? And I'm hearing honor, like you've maintained your honor, you represent things clearly and with a sense of beautiful divine pride, okay? The same pride a mother might feel for her child, or the same pride that God might feel for any one of his children. You've kept a beautiful glowing light active within you, and I can see this in my mind's eye. It's almost like the same light as you would get. No, this isn't. This is like daybreak and candlelight mixed together, okay? So there's something about your light. I feel like it has multiple layers of flow and glow. It's a lot of spiritual energy you carry with you for it to be coming up this powerfully. And we've got the elk on the bottom of the deck. And what they're saying to me here is that despite the fact that your life may have felt like it was fraught with challenge, and despite the fact that you may have felt like people were coming at you and reacting in strange ways to you, you've always had something permanent waiting for you here with the elk energy. Okay, they're telling me the permanence of God, but this has become manifest in one of your allies, okay? And the elk energy is very masculine, okay? It's almost like someone's been holding the fort for you while you wait to launch yourself. But there's most definitely this energy of someone with a beautiful temple of a mind, someone who's been holding the frequency in a very steady, very reliable, very responsible way, very mature, I'm getting, very grown up, okay, and someone with a lot of wisdom. Okay, so saying there are energies that are on your team here, whether they have manifested in the physical or not yet, I'm not sure. We're going to dive into these energies and we're going to see what's going on. I just got a message. Someone just said, beautiful princess, beautiful princess. So that's for somebody out there, okay? Wow. Someone said, beautiful princess, I'm dying without you. Okay, so I don't know how that's going to be relevant to the person watching. Okay, but that was a beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. We've got the Nine of Swords here, not surprisingly. So I'm speaking to someone who knows how life can get. I'm speaking to someone who knows, oh, I'm getting this message of life has just been one long, endless recovery for you, where you just have to keep recovering and recovering, right? Over and over again. Things have really hurt you. Things have gotten to your heart here with the Four of Swords. And you've had to be very tender with yourself and turn to God with the Hierophant. I'm getting this energy of, without this stability of the inner sanctum, without you having the faith that you've got and holding on to that, there's shown me a golden thread between you and God. If you didn't have that golden thread to hold on to, that kept pulling you back into healing yourself, and you know, I'm getting numbing your heart. Okay, so I thought you've turned to the divine so many times. It's like the divine was the only permanence you had. The divine was the only stability you had to turn to. There was no one else with these energies around. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. We don't normally fall into Nine of Swords type energies if we've at least got one reliable person around us, right? One real tribe member. But I'm getting that you kept craving this tribe member. I was about to say trial for some reason here. You were craving this one here, this Elk energy, okay, that's always been waiting in the wings for you. And there's a connection between this Elk energy and God. There's a connection between the stability you found in your soul and the stability that this person flows to you psychically, but automatically, okay, because you are connected spiritually to this person. The fact that the word trial just came up here with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords, it's almost like there were people in your life that they were fraudulent, but they gave you some sort of practice, but they also wore you down, right? It's one thing to say everything is practice and we've just got to get ourselves back up to that shiny place in the heart. But there were these trial members that have come up here. People maybe you had to reject, or I'm getting this energy of disgust. Like, are you seriously like that? Are you seriously that disgusting? Right? And I'm getting this energy that all the while all of this stuff was going on, this energy over here, a very devoted, loyal, beautiful, stable, all very masculine, a very masculine soulmate, very militant actually. I'm getting a militant energy through. They were flowing you energy. They were in agreement with you. Their higher self was right next to your higher self on the other side the whole time. So the disgust you felt for these rejects, the ones you had to reject, okay, the ones whose behavior was so disgusting you couldn't tolerate it, the disgust you felt wasn't just your own. It was from this ally, this soul group member also. Let's see what else is coming out next to the beautiful power of God here. Eight of Swords energy. My oh my. So your life could have felt like you were stuck in a pit, you know, stuck with no chance of escape here, okay? And the faith kept drawing you back. The faith over and over and over again. I'm going to pull a couple of these because I've got a feeling these are calling out to me, these Egyptian cards. Show me. What do we need to know about this bottom row? What do we need to know? Passion. Okay, so you could have felt a lot of passion for people. Oh, they're telling me wasted passion. Like, it's so annoying, isn't it, when we do that? This is Bastet. Okay, this is this one here. So I'm getting there were situations where you gave the fullness of your love to people who weren't even prospects. Do you know what I mean? I know that feeling, you know. You mistook someone down here for this Elk energy, or you wanted them so badly to be the one. You wanted them to be this beautiful, reliable, solid energy, respectful, bounteous, loving, understanding. You wanted them to be like that and they were not. So there's that feeling with your divine Egyptian Nefertiti energy, with your connections, the energy you were giving down here was not in proper balance with what they were giving you, because it would be impossible, right? It would be impossible for someone who is truly of the ancient royal lineage, and there's a big difference between the ancient royals and the modern day royals, okay? You've got the true golden elixir. And of course, it's going to mess your head up when you give that much energy to people who were that unworthy, right? So you had to reject them, heal from them, and try and understand why this happened. They were only ever going to be a trial member of your life. They couldn't possibly be anything more than that because they don't measure up. They are not in equal balance. They're showing me the scales being so badly weighed on one side and so light on the other side, because your energy is golden, your energy is beautiful, your energy is divine. This is the energy of the gods and the goddesses. This is the energy of the Most High, the ones who are closest to the Most High God, and you are a conduit for that. You give the best passion, you give the best nurturing, and they don't want you to miss out on this beautiful golden energy that you've got. They don't want you to give up on yourself. They don't want you to think, right, I'm never giving that to anyone again. What they want you to be aware of is that, of course, if you throw pearls before swine, what are they going to do? They're going to keep stomping in their own muck. They're going to ignore the pearls, right? They're saying your energy was always far too bespoke, far too elite. I'm trying to find words in the English language to describe your beautiful energy. They're saying your energy is so precious, it should be protected behind glass. If you were going to put your energy in a potion bottle, it would be protected. There would be alarms on it. You would have armed guards making sure no one stole that bottle of potion. But alas, we're on the earth. We try and be loving. We try and flow our love out to people. But I'm getting that something really wounded you here. They just want you to be assured that it wasn't your fault you were wounded, and that your energy is just as precious and just as golden as it ever was. Okay, we've got Nefertiti, meditation. So you could connect with the ancients when you meditate, and it could feel like a whole nother world to you when you do meditate, because the outside world versus this gorgeous ancient divinity parlor of the mind that you can go into when you meditate and you join yourself in your own private sanctuary of the soul. There's going to be a big difference between how you feel inwardly and then opening your eyes to the outside world and being back once again, right? We've got fruitfulness on the bottom of the deck, Setet, fruitfulness. So they want you to know that you are not, I'm just going to say it how I'm getting it, you are not used up, you are not worn out, there's nothing ruined about you, okay? You are a descendant of Nefertiti. Yeah, they're giving me the tingles. Before I even pulled the first card there with me tingling me. Okay, you are a precious golden child of the Most High God, okay? And with your ancient connections, they need someone to be really ready for the next thing that's coming in, okay? Elk energy with the crocodile. I feel like this elk energy has been waiting for you a long time, and you've had to pick yourself up over and over again. And they're saying, one more time, darling, one more time, will you please just pick yourself up and get yourself to the fullness of your true golden radiant nature, the fruitfulness. They're waiting for your fruitfulness, okay? This elk energy is waiting for your beautiful fruitful energy. There we go, Four of Wands. So this is such an important message. I didn't realize how important this would be when, you know, the only message I got was that you are crowned by Nefertiti, that you are connected to these most royal lineages, okay? Four of Wands energy. They know how hard it's been for you, because I feel like you are a lover of love. With the Bastet energy coming out, you're someone who loves to love, and you love to give your nurturing energy. You could be particularly motherly, and you love to give your bounty to people. There's something in you. You just need to nurture them, because that is the flow. That is the symbiosis of nature. You were never doing anything wrong, okay? Ever. But I feel like something's really, they're saying something's took you down to the ground, okay? Because that's what the enemy team is designed to do. They are designed to confuse, drain your energy. But they're saying you've got a direct connection to the sunlight, okay? This fell out, and I normally wouldn't take faller out cards. I'd normally shuffle them back in, but I was told put it right in the middle. High Priestess. Okay, they don't call her high for nothing. Okay, you sit above the rest. That's the whole point. You've got this wisdom, this natural knowing. I'm getting that for the person I'm speaking to, you've got a natural knowing. Your consciousness views energy completely differently to the people you've dealt with in the past. You must have felt this when you're around them and you're trying to get a straight answer out of somebody. And you're saying it as clearly and concisely as you possibly can. And yet they act as if they're malfunctioning. They act like they don't get what you're talking about. That's because you're a high priestess connected to the Most High, the real gods who truly brought the non-physical into the physical. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. You've had to repatch yourself up, but I feel like there's something here where it's been harder this time. It's been harder to pick yourself up off the ground. I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing work here, but maybe there could be one meditation or one special kind of ritual or something you're going to do to totally consolidate your true status as a high priestess. They're telling me of the Most High pyramids, right? I'm getting this energy of all in a day's work, because with the Ten of Swords right here, it's just your status, right? Yeah, I keep getting this coming up, that Aaliyah song, Are You That Somebody? Girl, I gotta watch my body, because I'm not just anybody, right? It's something that's become habitual for you, and there's almost this energy of they want you to just wake up, realize who you are fully, all right? Not in a mean way, but they're like, smack, smack, wake up, realize you're this high priestess, realize who you're connected to, realize what's really going on here, and then these Ten of Swords energies won't bother you so much, because you will know, well, of course you're going to try and take down true power. Of course you're going to take advantage of my golden energy, because for ages you just thought you were another human being. You had to be camouflaged. You had to move amongst them. You had to move with them. You had to blend somehow. But now for some reason in this reading it's coming out that you have got to start realizing who you truly are and operating in that authority I'm getting. The authority of the gods, the authority of the golden ones, the authority of the ones whose higher self is truly pure gold, okay? Truly pure gold. You could have had either a strange aversion to gold, to wearing gold, or you could really like wearing gold. That's for someone out there, because when your higher self is truly pure gold, you don't really feel much necessity to wear it, or on the contrary, you could really be drawn to wearing it. But there's something about the color gold here that will have rang a bell inside of you, okay? They're showing me a golden gong, the sort of gong you would hit to make a noise in a temple, right? Maybe noises like that do something to you, but I'm getting this is a message for someone who's got to accept their positioning, okay? This is why it's been so hard. They're saying it will get easier as you just accept and expect, in a way. They're saying you expect loyalty, right? And you will get that from your true spiritual family. But if you expect to blend in with the locals, they cannot help but react in a certain way to you. It's like chalk and cheese, okay? They are going to be irked and irritated by your energy, because they are at least 1,000 lifetimes away from, even if they had the intention to be as pure-hearted as you are, they're at least 1,000 lifetimes away, okay? Your consciousness has moved differently and worked differently, and there's something here about you allowing your consciousness to be smooth and golden, all right? Because if it keeps getting dragged back down to these energies, into the 3D, we could say, it's gonna keep beating you up. It's like, you know, being at the bottom of a river and the current's moving really quickly and you keep hitting rocks. You want to be on the top of the water on a golden boat. That's where you belong, okay? As an ancestor of Nefertiti specifically, this is what they're saying. Treat yourself appropriately. You are golden, you are fruitful, and you are ready to be completely rejuvenated and brought into this Four of Wands energy. This could mean home for you. It could mean feeling happy. It could mean feeling accepted. It could mean having fun. It could mean celebrating. Okay, but whatever your idea of spiritual heaven on earth is, that's what's waiting for you. And that's where you need to head towards. I'm getting there are messages waiting for you as you meditate. Okay, Six of Swords energy with the Page of Swords and the Hanged Man. Victory on the bottom of the deck. There we go, my darling. This is where you start to feel like yourself again, okay? Victory when you take the new pathway. Victory when you accept the golden pathway, when you accept who you are and where you're going. The universe then has to act differently with you because you have set off the golden flow of your own consciousness. I'm hearing you laugh like, well, of course you have to treat me as if I'm your enemy if you are literally my enemy. You know, with this Ten of Swords, there's this energy of thank you for showing yourself to be what you are, but also thank you for highlighting what I am. Because none of this makes sense without realizing that some people just hate you for having what they haven't got. They're supposed to be irritated by your energy. And what's more, the fact that they are irritated by your energy just shows you over and over again that you, this is going to sound horrible, they're saying that you are not accepted by them. You are not accepted by the minions, right? You are not accepted by the ones who are sleeping in the cosmic slumber of endless karmic regurgence. Okay, there are some people that hate you. They are never going to ascend. Okay, they are stuck in a loop of thought that just goes round and round, lifetime to lifetime. Your consciousness floats up because you are an ancient one. I'm hearing ancient darling. Okay, so your consciousness will always do what your consciousness does, and there will always be the ones that highlight exactly who you are to you. Okay, they're saying Cardi B, look how many people hate Cardi B, but do they want to fight her up front? No. Will they actually, you know, can they compete with her in any way, shape or form? No, but she's got so many people that love her, and I feel like I'm speaking to someone like that. You create a reaction in people. They're either going to be your ally or your enemy, all right? But you do have this beautiful, strong ally energy here that you're moving into in victory, okay? Six of Swords with the Six of Wands. This is someone who's healed themselves on a human level, but now they want you to elevate up into the status of one of the gods. Okay, be the deity you are. You are the ancestor of deities, and they are your ancestors. They're saying it's a double thing, like, you know what I mean? It's not just that they support us, it's that we support them. So something about you taking your positioning and allowing yourself to be a full support to your ancestors. Even though it seems like they're distant, they are not. Everything we think and feel, it affects them. So they want you to take your positioning, hold the fort, hold a golden positioning on this planet, and there's lots more energy that's going to be flown into you here with the meditation. Okay, but there's something about you tuning into this, collecting all your data, collecting all of your wisdom and all of the fruit also. Okay, they're waiting for you to take this positioning. Show me this Nine of Swords. Death energy. Okay, so you're transforming out of something here, or you already have transformed out of something. And there's a courage and a ferocity with Kali Ma on this death card, you know, where you're going through the motions of transformation, and it's part of the process, and you can revel in that and enjoy that, and, you know, be thankful for all of these situations that highlighted your positioning to you, because I'm getting that there was no escape, and that feels like a dead end. It feels like, oh my God, what's going on? Why are these people treating me like that? I said it feels like a dead end when you're looking for doorways out. But when you look up and there's an escape hatch, it's not a dead end then. You have to look up and pull yourself up to your true positioning. Up, out and away from these energies that will never accept you. Because they can't. It's not in their program. You get where I'm coming from here? You were supposed to find the escape hatch, and I'm hoping you have found this escape hatch, right? Queen of Wands, confidence, taking charge over your manifestations, knowing your focus is essentially consciousness that is connected to the whole universe, and therefore you can command the universe. The universe is your fairy godmother, and you can be the spokesperson for the universe. You can be the one that holds the fort, okay, holding the fort of magic, and you've come too far not to. I'm getting you've recovered from too many things. There's no way you can slip back down the hill now. You got out of the escape hatch. There's no way you're going to jump back in with the zombies, right? This is about you holding that fire, burning bright with the flame of God, okay? Letting all of your recoveries be for something so that you can jump off out into the next chapter where it's not going to feel at all like this, Okay, it's not going to feel like that there, but the challenge is to take a fresh, beautiful mindset in with you into the next chapter. Because if you let these shit people win, right, if you let these shit ones win, no way, no way. God's saying, you know, just get yourself golden one last time and have the faith that this time when you recover, you're getting everything you want because you've conjured it, Queen of Wands. You've conjured it. You fought for this. You've been a very strong fighter. You've kept your faith, and now it's time to let that faith zoom you up to where you belong, to cushion you like a beautiful cosmic beanbag. Yeah, you've got this comforting energy coming in. You've got this, I'm hearing clapping and praise and like, yes, you did it, you know, 6 of Wands energy. So this could be a real big homecoming for somebody where people recognize who you are and what you've done and what you've come through. Right? Let's see the Hierophant. The Devil on the Hierophant. I mean, says it all really, doesn't it? With this battle between you believing in the higher version of you or letting these devils convince you you are worthless. This is worthiness here. God gives you worthiness. And I'm getting the devil wants to convince people they have none. And you've had a lot of people trying to convince you of that, but you know God loves you. So win, win, win. It's just a win all the way, okay? They want you to accept that you've won. Okay, they want you to accept that for somebody out there. Show me. Knight of Pentacles. With the 8 of Swords. Okay. Something's been trying to slow down this connection here because I just had the 2 of Cups try and pop out of here. Okay, as long as you're in anxiety, as long as you feel like crap, something is slowed down in your life. The minute you accept your regal royal status, the minute you accept that you are valuable, endlessly valuable, and that your consciousness is immortal and it's going to be flowing through reality in various states forevermore, the minute you accept that these, you know, Egyptian ancestors stand by your side. Yeah, they're tingling me. They've got their hand on your shoulder. I don't know if you sometimes feel a hand on your shoulder. Don't worry if you don't. Some people might psychically feel that hand on their shoulder, but you've got the hands of the ancient Egyptians on your shoulders. Every day they stand by your side like these 2 pillars on the High Priestess. They want you to move forward in that energy, knowing fully who you are. A few more, show me. Strength with the 4 of Wands. Again, that Kalimar energy. This is about you fighting to create the reality you want. This is about you holding on to your dreams. This is about you knowing that no matter how much trauma you've been through, you are still lovable cherubim and all the cuddles are there waiting for you. It's about getting that tender side of you, the inner child, to truly believe that there is a home where you are loved, that you may have built up defenses here, okay, and quite rightly and quite naturally also. But you were fighting for something, even if you lost sight of that at some point. You were fighting for your dreams, right? King of Swords on the 10 of Swords. So this is about letting your mind rule anything that comes your way, any perceived enemies. This is about you knowing who you are, standing in your dignity, and being very clear and unemotional, and knowing where you stand and knowing where they stand. And they're saying this should clear up everything, right? That should clear it up pretty quickly because you're wearing the golden crown of Nefertiti here. 4 of Cups, an abundance of energy, an abundance, okay? Show me one more. Something's been 2 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands again. Something's been destabilizing your power. Like, this gives me the vibe of you giving energy to the wrong people, feeling drained, all that sort of back and forth and destabilization. But now you're clear on the crown you wear. The victory is also clear, okay? Because these old storylines, you know, they were just kind of keeping you distracted from your true power, from who you truly are. And Spirit wants one golden, flowing, smooth, harmonic road of consciousness for you so that you can get onto the victory pathway, get onto the golden pathway. They're saying you create it, it's your choice, okay? It's your choice to be who you truly are fully and glow, right? And to let go of the trauma and to let go of anything that's been planted in you, false ideas, false narratives. and really allow yourself to sit in the seat that you truly belong in, because you've got so much energy, and I feel like, you know, it's put you off, right? Your mind's like, well, hang on a minute, I'm not doing that again. Look where that got me. It's only logical, right? But what they're saying is we need to move the faith into our consciousness again, so that we are reborn, so that we feel like a fresh new cherubim, ready for beauty, ready for friendship, ready for love, ready for all that good stuff. Show me. Yeah, pulling your energy back. I feel like you've already done this, okay? But keeping your energy flowing only towards that which you want to achieve is going to bring you such tremendous, tremendous victory. Show me this Page of Swords. The Moon. Straight away, I'm getting a funny energy off of this. Like, when I said the moon, I can feel this laughter. Like, some people aren't going to know where you've gone or what you're up to or what you're doing. There's an air of mystery here, because these energies who've been watching you, wondering about you, preying on you, they're not going to know what's happened, okay? Because you're sacrificing the old pathway for a new pathway. You're being elevated up with the Empress energy. There's a mystery here with the Moon card, because these people, they've been reacting to you automatically, but they never knew why. And I feel like now something's going to happen where you're going to rub it in their face. Well, Empress, High Priestess, what did you think? What did you think? I was like you? You thought I was basic? You thought I was stuck in karmic loops? No, darling, I've got love in my heart, okay? But something about this moving on with the Six of Swords that's going to confuse them. Yeah, Nine of Wands. They're getting blocked out from your timeline. Completely blocked out. Sacrificed, right? Only you can win, right? If someone starts a fight with you and tries to tear you down, it may bother you for a minute. You know, naturally, we've all got that animal response, right? But once you calm down, something is made clear. They can never win you because you're too golden. Your heart is too golden. So it's going to confuse them. There's something about them being sacrificed off of your timeline. You becoming the Empress and them becoming the sacrifice. Yeah, Seven of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Look how fortified this is. I always get these two cards coming out at the same time. The Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. This is pure protection, okay? I'm hearing pure protection on your passageway, on your journey, right? You're being guided and protected out of something and into your true positioning here. Show me the Six of Swords. There we go. The truth will set you free with the Ace of Swords here. Being clear on the crown you wear. Thank you for those tingles again, Spirit. Being clear on the wings that you have and the crown that you wear and the family you are connected to. That's all the clarity you need to take you where you need to go. Ace of Swords energy. A very clear-cut pathway. A very clear idea of who you are. And look at this. With the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you've got this stable, beautiful ally waiting for you here. All right, this is going to get me teared up, the energy I'm feeling from this. All right, my darling, I'm hearing that Princess again. So that's what I've got for you, darling. Wear that crown with pride and dignity and understand that the universe is always responding to you, Queen of Wands, with your crown on, okay? And that the road home is safe, okay? I'm getting that the road home is safe, and you being very clear on who you are is going to make it that much more smoother. So there's someone out there who deserves to enjoy the fruitfulness and the passion that you bring, okay? This beautiful, nurturing energy, okay, that they've been hoping for. They've been waiting for you. There's someone out there waiting for you to come home, waiting for you to join them. I'm hearing in the halls of Amenti, so that could mean something for somebody. 3333 on my clock as I said that. I love you guys. I really hope this message finds the right soul at the right time. Big hugs. Mwah.